10 o'clock. This is breaking news now from today's TMJ4. Good morning, everyone. I'm Vince Vitrano. I want to update you on what is going on in the Riverwest neighborhood of Milwaukee. A 4-alarm fire burning at this moment. It's a long way off. This is the tower camera that we have in the Marquette interchange. It's pointed to the northeast where you can see smoke from Riverwest. Now, we believe the location is about Fratney and Center. A lot of smoke, obviously, if it's visible all the way from downtown. Up on my computer, guys, if you're able to take that, we've got a picture sent in by our Nick Montez, who is at the scene right now. You can see a lot of fire equipment in that picture and some thick, heavy smoke at the street level, but Nick's not able to get much closer than that at this point. He joins us now live on the phone, our Nick Montez on scene. Nick, looks real bad from the picture you sent in.
Yeah, actually, this is a pretty bad fire. 4-alarm here. I'm kind of situated off of Center and Fraternity. I don't know the exact address of this fire, but I do believe it is a car shop, Joe's car shop. And I'm also told by a resident who lives in this area that there's a lot of artist studios, that sort of thing. Don't know exactly where or how this fire started. Trying to get some information, but firefighters are extremely busy right now. They have both sides of the street blocked off on Center. Again, this is on near Center and Fraternity. And don't know exactly how many firefighters are on scene, but I can tell you they are working pretty hard to get this thing out.
Nick, I believe you covered that big old fire we had just the other side of downtown not too long ago on Valete Street there. You know, one of the concerns at that time, and certainly would have to be today, would be the concern for the health of the firefighters given the extreme heat.
Yeah, actually, this heat is not helping at all. But I will say this, there's a light breeze. I don't know exactly if that's going to help in fighting this fire, but at least it can keep the firefighters a little bit cool because they do have that heavy uniform on. And I can tell you right now, too, the smoke is very intense. The streets are very dark, and it's hard to breathe. So a lot of people are covering. I'm seeing a lot of people covering their faces, walking around as quickly as they can to get inside. A lot of people also, too, just standing out, taking photos and video and hopefully sending them to our website. But, again, it is a huge fire. We're told, or I do believe it is Joe's car shop. And, again, a resident tells me there's a lot of artist studios in that little area there. Don't know exactly where this fire started or how it started, but I also am told that it started at about 9 o'clock. And, actually, we were on our way from another story, me and Greg Best, on our way from another story when we did see the smoke, and that's why we decided to come in this area because it was a lot of smoke.
And Nick, for folks who might not know the Riverwest neighborhood, things are pretty tightly packed there in this urban neighborhood, some residential, some businesses, as you've indicated, but things have to be real close together there. Could be another reason why they pulled that 4th alarm and might not be done yet because they just want to make sure these things don't spread when the buildings are so close.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, this is a car shop along with some artist studios very close. Again, don't know exactly where this fire started or how quickly it spread, but enough for a 4-alarm to be called here and firefighters to work quickly to try to put this out.
Nick Montez reporting live for us from Fratney and Center on scene of a 4-alarm fire in the Riverwest neighborhood in Milwaukee. We're getting some of the pictures in, as Nick indicated. There are a lot of folks out there taking pictures. This one coming to us from Sam on Flickr, having posted that. And this is the business that is on fire there. Joe's Car Shop on Fratney, I believe, or is that right on Center? Not sure exactly. But this is another one of the pictures. You see the firefighters up there on the roof. A lot of heavy smoke coming from these bottom floors, and look at all of the flames there in that business. 4-alarm fire, which means just based on what firefighters had told us about their fire last week on Valete Street at 13th and Valete, not last week, just at the end of last month, where they had more than 150 firefighters on scene for that 5-alarm blaze. So this would have to be somewhere in the neighborhood of about 100 firefighters on scene and ready. Heat and exhaustion are main concerns for those firefighters as they fight this blaze, as is, of course, as always, the safety from flames and smoke. We obviously have a crew there and are keeping an eye on things. We'll update you as we get more information on this 4-alarm fire in the Riverwest neighborhood. This has been breaking news from today's TMJ4.